Steve, you work at the zoo. You don't come to the zoo for playgrounds. You come to the zoo to see animals. We'll go back there later, okay? Yeah.
Like tornadoes in the fog.
Like that, Riley? One more.
Come here, Katie. Let's go see some animals. Oh, you just got one. Here, let me dry your hand off. Ooh, you're cold. Okay. I grabbed the other one off. This one. That's the one I just grabbed off. One on your other hand too? Well, there's like 10 different stamping things. Okay, we'll wait for another one. Stevie, look. You see these little red balls? You can get a hand stamp at each one of those places. So you don't want to do both of your hands right here. Because you'll run out of room. And call me when you need to. Okay. Bye. Here, wait a second.
Let's go down. Oh, okay. Oh, that's the Komodo dragon. It's a big one. There's a dragon out there. Right in front of the bike.
Oh, it's after.
Yeah, look, it's not. He's great. Oh, he's awake now. It's a dragon. Can you go up to the stroller? This way up.
I'm going to be on vacation.
He's asleep again, Stevie. You see him? Here, come over here. He's right there. The bushes are coming. Oh. See him? He's got his head up and everything. Whoa. See see him down there? He's looking at you.
No, it's here.
Me? Oh.
Oh.
A little bit something emotional so you don't burn it into there.
That's a bright coral.
It's gonna be nice.
Okay. Now see where the head of the can is? I'm gonna put it that way on your hand. Woo!
Scary, huh?
Yeah. They have butterflies. Oh, they have butterflies. You want butterflies too?
Too big.
Can I have a butterfly?
What?
Roaches. Still working? Is this what Evan has as a pet?
Look, Evan, look, Stevie.
It is a caterpillar. Ew, look at this one. Ew.
That's a spider!
That's scorpion.
That's a worm.
A worm.
See worms?
It's long, skinny. Stevie, you know what this one is? You know what this is? Stevie? There's not very much protection. Sorry, I thought you were farther than
in the rainforests of South America than any other habitat known to man. So let's give Jennifer, the trainer, and Fiera a big round of applause. So looking at this cat, Fiera weighs only just a little under 20 pounds. On the right side, Fiera's going to give you a little demonstration of how it's done. Good job, Fiera. That's okay. Climbing that 15-foot pole is impressive, but to be honest with you, your house cat can do that as long as they still have their claws. What's really impressive is what you're going to see Fiera do now. She's climbing down this tree head first. Good job, Fiera. There are only 3 species of cats in the world that can climb down a tree head first like that. The ocelot that you just saw. Also the margay, who's another small cat, also from the rainforests of South America. Then you have the medium-sized clouded leopard from the rainforests of Southeast Asia. And after the show, feel free to go see the margay and the clouded leopard in our cat house located directly behind you. By the way that your house cat would get down that tree is they would just scoot down backwards till they were close enough to either jump or just run down the tree. There are several advantages for Fiera being able to climb down the tree head first like that. First of all is that ocelots are opportunistic eaters. Now all that means is that they'll eat anytime they get the chance. Anything the right size to make a meal, whether it's a small monkey or a bird or a lizard, a snake, anything that she can get her little paws on. And the other advantage, you know, come down the tree head first like that, is that the rainforest of South America is also home to the 180-pound jaguar. And the tree's gonna look at her and say, "Look at that tasty little McNugget." But if she's paying attention, we'll show you what she'll do. She'll just simply turn around in the middle of the tree, climb up to safety. So as she's on her way down, watch her. You'll also notice as she's climbing down that she actually rotates those back ankles around to help her hang on. And there's the big jaguar. Up the tree she goes. Good job, Pierre. Let's give her a big hand. One thing that many people don't know about this cat is that we each have a rather large population here in the United States of ocelots. Some of the southernmost states like Texas and New Mexico. Unfortunately, though, due to their small size and that beautiful fur coat, they were hunted nearly to extinction for the fur trade. We do have Edie here with a ocelot coat that was donated by one of our volunteers. This coat took 24 ocelots to make. So you can understand how quickly their population was decimated. Today there's only about 100 left in Texas, but fortunately we Americans got smart and we put this animal on the endangered species list. We've already been able to make a difference with animals like the American alligator and the bald eagle, so hopefully the Yukon is full grown as well. Now he's got his summer coat now, which is kind of thin, but you can imagine a coat that's 3 times as thick in the winter. These cats are usually found in places like Alaska and Canada. They're still in some of the northernmost lower 48 here in America. So you can imagine this coat being 3 times as thick in the winter. It's also comprised of 3 different layers. Now the outermost layer, its main purpose is just to keep him as dry as possible as he's going through that snow. The middle layer is a bulk layer, like you or I might put a sweatshirt on under a jacket on a really cold day. And that layer closest to his skin is comprised of very fine hairs, which work a lot like long underwear. So here's Yukon and his trainer Jennifer. Now he's perfectly adapted for living in these cold temperatures. He's got those great big huge feet you can see. He'll use those just like snowshoes to stay on top of the snow. And he's also got hair between his toes to keep his feet warm when he's walking in the snow. You'll notice that his coat has great camouflage. He's got shades of gray and brown and black and white. He'll use that to blend in with the tree trunks as he's hunting his favorite prey, the snowshoe hare. He's got some of the same traits as the snowshoe hare. You'll notice those little tufts of hair on the end of his ears help him to pinpoint sounds. He's got the big feet I told you about. One of the last things to notice about Yukon before he exits our stage is that short little tail he has. And having a tail that short helps him protect it from being frostbitten while he's out in the snow. And having a short tail keeps the blood supply close to the core of his body, therefore stays warmer better. Well, thank you, Yukon. Thank you, Jennifer. Let's give him a big round of applause. I think of exciting wildlife, especially cats. We're going to bring out one of our lesser known cats from Africa, the African serval. We'll have Masai come out with Jennifer in just a sec. It's interesting to know that these servals live in grasslands where the grass is often 6 to 8 feet tall. The servals themselves are only about 1.5 feet tall, so they have to adapt to be able to live in this grass. You can't really see through the grass, so they need to listen for their prey. You'll notice as the serval comes out, here she is, this is Masai. She's a full-grown 6-year-old serval. You'll notice that one of the biggest features on her are her ears, and she will use those ears to hear rodents moving in the grass. They can hear a rodent moving in the grass up to a football field away. That's pretty impressive. We do have a demonstration here. You might have noticed Edie coming out and hiding somewhere in the front of our stage. She's got a little buzzer. Now, when I tell her to, she's going to sound that buzzer, and Masai will show you how it's done. You might not be able to hear the buzzer where you're sitting now, but you'll see it. So whenever you're ready, Edie, let's sound the buzzer. Oh, Masai hears it. She's off. And what does she get? The rare African bushfish. Now, of course, servals aren't hunting fish in the bushes of Africa, but that's one of Masai's favorite treats here at the Cicinnati Zoo, so we like to give it to her for doing this behavior. Now, although rodents are the first choice of food for servals, and that's where they get most of their diet, they will also look to the sky for their food. These cats can jump straight in the air, swatting flying birds out of the sky. We do have this 6.5-foot platform over on the right side of our stage. Massai's going to show you how it's done, how easy it is. Good job, Massai. She's not even trying the hardest because she knows either way she's going to get fed at the end of the day. Still, made it look easy. One of the last things to notice about Massai before she leaves our stage, these are the only cats in the world to have both stripes and spots naturally. Thank you, Massai. Thanks, Jennifer. You all have seen Edie running around helping us set up the stage. We'll go ahead and take this opportunity to turn the microphone over to her.
Thank you, Todd. You know, a lot of people always ask us because our cats are well trained, so they look easy to handle and they're all cute and fuzzy, and so we get asked a lot, well, do any of our cats make good pets? Well, there's only one cat that we recommend that you have as a pet, and that happens to be the wild and crazy house cat. This is Jasmine. She is just 1 year old this month. She's a female house kitty. And yes, this is the only cat we recommend you have, just the plain old domestic cat. If you had any of the other cats at your house, well, they would destroy your furniture, fight with your dog, and chase the neighborhood kids. And so they wouldn't be really that popular in your community. But the house cat has been trained for thousands of years, or bred for thousands of years, to be able to live in your home. And you can also train your house cat, just as you see Todd doing right here. Train them to do certain behaviors, like Jasmine is learning to circle, sit, and follow Todd on cue. All you have to do is find one of the favorite foods that your cat likes. Now what we do is we train all of our cats here with what we call operant conditioning. And what we do is if they get do a behavior, it gets rewarded or reinforced. Now every time you hear that clicker, that lets the cat know they've done the behavior correctly and a reward will follow. That's what's called the bridge, between doing the behavior and getting the reward. Now we got Jasmine at the local SPCA or Humane Society, kind of easier to say. And if you're in the market for a cat, we highly recommend you do the same. Just make sure you do have your cat spayed or neutered. With the population of cats right now in this world, domestic cats. But, you know, Jasmine, you're very cute, and I'm sure everybody's been glad to see you out here, but we do have one more of your wild cousins we'd like to show to everyone. How do you feel about sharing the stage with them? Yeah! That's what I thought. She's like, which way? How do I get out of here and which way? She's good. Now, what you all are watching right now is Noya. He's a 3-year-old male cheetah, and he's a beautiful boy, isn't he? Now, cheetahs are from Africa, in case you did not know that, and they are the fastest animal, land animal. They can get speeds, they can clock the speeds of close to 70 miles per hour. Now, maybe you're not impressed with that because you can go that fast in your car, but you can your car go from 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds. Maybe if you have a Lamborghini or Porsche, you can get close to that. But everything about the cheetah is built for speed. You can see he's tall, lanky but muscular. He looks quite large, but he weighs barely 100 pounds. The best feature they have over running are his feet. This is the only cat that cannot climb a tree. And the reason for that is it's the only cat that does not have retractable claws. In other words, his claws don't go in and out like most cats do. They stick out all the time like a dog's. They're blunt. This enables them to dig into the ground when they're running and gives them great traction. They get such incredible speeds at such an incredible rate. A lot of people always ask us, well, how do you tell the difference between a cheetah and a leopard or jaguar? Well, first of all, leopards and jaguars are a little bit more stocky, muscular cats, and I want you to notice Moya's front face. He's got 2 stripes going down either side. These are called Mauer stripes, and they are unique to the cheetah. Unique to cheetah in the cat world. There are other animals known for their speed, such as the peregrine falcon. They also have these Mauer stripes. What they're thought to do is help to cut down on sun glare, enabling these animals to catch their prey. Same principle for like baseballs and football players. You ever see them put black lines under their eyes? This is to cut down on sun glare so they can catch the prey as well. Now, so when you think about the cheetah out in the wild, you can think about her out in Africa. You can think about them as having track shoes and sunglasses. Now, unfortunately, the cheetah is a very endangered species. They're not doing well in the wild, and they're not doing well in captivity when it comes to breeding. But by coming here today, you are supporting a wildlife conservation organization dedicated to ensuring the survival of these and other endangered species. The Cincinnati Zoo is responsible for the purchase of 38,000 acres of land in cheetah preserve. On this land, a cheetah can roam freely without the fear of being hunted or the loss of habitat. Also, the Cincinnati Zoo does have a breeding facility about 15 miles north of here. And in fact, that's where all of our cheetahs are. The only cheetah you will see here today will be Moya, because the others are all at the breeding facility right now, hopefully having a really good party. But anyway, that is going to wind up our presentation here. We'd like to thank everybody for coming down.
You see wild dogs in my pants?
I see wild dogs in the trees.
Whoa!
I see wild dogs in Eric's too. Then I see wild dogs in two.
You alright, buddy?
Uh-huh. Had a smart.
A pond that has a water.
Jake, they're high. Jake,
Whoa, somebody doesn't know.
That side is deep.
get up, Jake. Get up.
I thought there was only 4.
Oh. TV.
Well, they have a pretty big exhibit here.
Daddy, you got to change the tape, so let him get a little bit of pictures of them, and then we'll go.
That feels good. I can't see.
Kathy, come over here. You can see, can't you?
I can't.
Then ask for nice thing up. But there's no we're getting there. There you go.
Is that what he said?
Now he's sleeping. He wants to go back to sleep.
Being silly. I wonder if that guy's got a compulsive behavior. He looks like it. He looks like he does. He wants his cane. Yes.
Which James? Which James?
Right here. Oh. It must be getting too hot for him. Come on.
Say, Daddy, I see the penguins. Be careful. Can you make it up?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, come on, Steve. Stevie, don't do that. Steven. Steven. Don't do that. She don't want to get soaked. She just wants to get misted. Steven. They're trying to get a picture.
It's also different from when we were.
Okay, guys, you're pulled off enough.
Oh.
Hair's getting all wet.
Go ahead, you can walk
Come on,
through it.
hon. Come on, Chris. Come on, Christy.
Oh, your hair is wet.
Damn, Mary, let someone else get in. Here, wait, what's it up again?
Get away.
Okay, you went down here. You have to take turns. Come on.
Oh, go ahead. You can go through there. It don't matter.
Sugar! So you do it to mine, okay? Turtle.
Here, I got one piece of paper here, ready?
It's both sides. Fine. Porcupine.
No, just one side.
Deer.
A what?
What do you mean? Which one is the that one? This one.
Which one? This one?
No, this one. This one.
This one?
That.
Let me see.
No, not that one.
What about this one?
No, this one.
That one? I can't even look at that one. Oh, hey.
That was an horsey.
You know what these are? Look at these. Hey. You know what? I see a chicken in the... Can I put my hand back on? Can you put your hand on? Can you put my hand on? Put my hand on. Let's see how big a boy you look.
No.
On my hand? Can I put it on like this? I'm gonna look over here and see what I find. I see
That's a zebra.
a chicken.
Silly.
It's a what?
Zebra.
It's a zebra.
Does it look like you? No.
It doesn't look like you.
Looks like zebras.
Zebras.
We'll be right back.
In where?
In there, but that's locked. That's okay.
Daddy, that looks through here.
What's in there? Kids could probably go through a ton of paper in here in a day anyhow.
Ooh, I see a cow. What do you see?
See the sea otters?
What color is it?
Dad, it's only white.
I'll believe you.
White and black or just white?
White and black. Oh, that looks so cute. That looks so cute.
Is that a cow? Which one is it?
Mom, that looks so cute.
That was so strange when she brought that first one up.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Is that a cow?
I thought he was in toes, started being little. This guy was huge. And then we found
I
that
think
something
they
never
were
was
big.
in right?
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, no, I want to turn the frog down. I want to see what happens.
Yeah. Now look.
Well, and actually,
I'm trying to Daddy.
I see. I'm getting a good picture of you doing it. Some video
I'm
footage.
already done.
Say what you
You done? Can I shoot zoom in on it?
But Dad, we
Show it to me. Hold it up. Oh yes, that's great. That is beautiful. Thank you very much. You did a nice job.
Hey,
Well, go through it and come back in. Go through it and come back in then.
Ooh, get me on here. Hey.
what did Turkey say, Stevie?
That's what turkeys say? That's a rooster. That was a turtle say.
Quack, quack, Wally. You got me, don't get me. I got you. Daddy, take it.
You want to see what else I can find?
No,
Oh! Go ahead, pet him again, Stevie.
Bryce, again, give this one over here.
You want to pet the other one?
Stevie, can I see you pet it? Brendan, get over here and pet him. Get over here and pet him. Mommy, take a picture of you. I'm sorry. Picture of her petting? Wait a minute. You want to pet it? It's like a dog. That's a win. Here, go pet this one. Mom, take a picture of you.
This one was going to be petted.
Eddie.
Wait a minute, I don't want to get in his shot.
You can go ahead.
Where's your ice cream, Stephanie?
Let's go in down
Now
there.
be careful, Stevie. Don't get right behind him. You can go up and pet him. Just don't stand right behind. Getting some good hard copy pictures.
We gotta go in the other door. Come on.
Here, let's go. Come on. Hurry, Don't get down. Don't get down. What's up?
Oh, honey.
He's worn out. I just gotta.
And 2 weeks next to be the Super Bowl this year. They're not going to take anybody by the tour or by the They'll be the team everybody else.
I don't think he cares.
Steve, you want a little drink before you sleep? This stuff.